What's up, y'all? Welcome to today's video. We are going fishing. I'm heading out to the spot right now, and I was walking out the door and I was like, Caroline, where do I go? It's my wife. I'm like, where should I fish? She was like, well, do you want to catch like one big fish, or do you want to like catch fish? And I thought about it. I want to catch fish. So we're going out to a spot where I feel like I've got a chance of catching a few, having a good time out here today. It is December. It's like December 8th, I believe, today. So we're getting one of these little like warmer stretches that you get in the winter time. Well, I don't know, this thing, I get hate because I call it winter time, and then all the northerners are like, it ain't winter down there. You know what it is. Look, Texas winter, it's crazy. So anyways, we're getting more like fall weather. Highs have been close to 70, and lows have been down in like the 40s at night, but it should make for some really good fishing. It's overcast, pretty windy day today, so looks like a crankbait kind of day. We're thinking crankbait and then move to a jerkbait if that's not working, but you always got to just see what the conditions are giving you when you get to your spot. So I will see y'all when we're at the pond. All right, here we go. Oh, water's looking a little low, but it looks good. This is a kind of a calm corner here. A lot of y'all have seen me fish this pond a decent amount, so it's nothing new to y'all. You can never just 100% fully predict exactly what the bass are going to be doing, but when you've got a good stretch of weather in the fall time and in the springtime where the highs are in the 60s and the lows are still above 30s, big bass should be eating and they should be chasing bait fish. That being said, we're going to start with this sweet shad patterned Strike King Hybrid Hunter Jr. This crankbait has been killing it for me. You can see how much I've been throwing it. It's got all kinds of hook rash all over it. And I honestly haven't fished a windy day in a long time. So a lot of times I feel like the wind just gets things moving in the pond, gets the bait pushed up somewhere, and it can actually kind of help you out. So I'm excited to be fishing this today, and we're gonna start with this moving bait. Also use that wind to your advantage. Make further casts, cover more ground. And we're gonna be throwing this crankbait today on 15-pound test fluorocarbon from P-Line. And we are using my Shimano Curado bait cast reel. It's a Curado K. And we've got a Guggen Squad reaction rod. This is made for throwing like crankbaits and stuff. So this setup is gonna allow me to throw this thing all the way across the pond, cover a ton of ground, and keep the fish pinned once I hook them with these treble hooks. Oh, I had a fish strike at it on the surface there. It's just a little guy, but still nice little topwater bite. You know, topwater is something I haven't really thrown a lot of. It could be on it today. Okay, well, I've got another Hybrid Hunter Jr. here, and this one is red. A lot of people are huge fans of throwing red in the fall time. I don't particularly have a preference. I just want to throw what the fish are feeding on. But a lot of people, they swear by this. This color is Fire Craw. Hopefully the fish like it. I haven't tried any red lures this fall at all, just because that sweet shad pattern's been working so well on the other Hybrid Hunter Jr. Might be time for them to see something different, try something different. This is a very bright red, so interested to see how this will work. The water is just a little bit dingy today, so this could be a really good choice. Well, there's a fish. Well, finally got one, and it came on the color change to the red crankbait. Same crankbait I was throwing, but red, fire craw. All right, little fella. He came on that fire craw crankbait like I was saying, but he got it pretty close to the bank. First fish of the day, got the skunk off our back. That's a good sign. That's a good sign, not fishing too long after making the change. So let's get him back in the water. Thank you, bud. Woo! So saying that's a good sign, because I mean, I've been fishing almost this entire side of the pond with the sweet shad, and I had a bite at the beginning, but nothing else, nothing since then. So now I've got on this fire craw, and maybe the water's just dingy enough that something bright like this is going to trigger them. Maybe people aren't throwing this color in here a lot, so it's just something new. I'm imagining these fish get a lot of pressure. I like fishing this place. It's not too hard to find, so I bet other people like to fish it too, and they're probably throwing crankbaits as well. So if you can do something a little bit different, it might just change the whole day. All right, well, I've switched from my red crankbait to the jerkbait. It is time. I even might just stay seated on this bench. Chunk it out there. Oh yeah, across the whole pond. I can work it from here. Give my back a break. Let's see if we can get anything on the jerkbait. These fish can be kind of like moody and hard to pattern this time of year. Just one day you come out and they want a crankbait, and you'll have the same conditions the next day and they don't want it. They want something slower. They want a jerkbait. Heck, they might want a drop shot. I don't know. Got one on the jerkbait. Didn't really even know I had him. Wow. Now that is a pretty fish. Woo! I'm scared of him though. Woo! Okay. Got a hold of him now. That is a little guy, but that's a pretty fish. Got him on the jerkbait. Huh. Okay. Well, I was throwing up all these rocks because I don't know. I feel like there's maybe not big fish, but there's fish. So I've got to start somewhere, you know. Been tough today. Midday bite is slow. Ugh. I think I got a fish. Oh, I got a fish, y'all. Just gotta hit him with the old sit down on the bench. Ooh. He ain't bad. He's not the caliber I was looking for coming out here, you know. Not a bad fish at all. A little pounder or so on the jerkbait. I really just slowed it down and wham, got him. Adios. That is fish number 3. Whew. Tough out here, but hey, that's what it's supposed to be, right? Okay, let me see if I can replicate that. So I've been fishing the jerkbait pretty fast because I've been catching fish on crankbaits, you know, so like they're chasing, so I've been like working it pretty fast. But that time I was taking a lot of time in between jerking the lure. So I'll give it 3 pops or so, and then I would kind of just sit here, kind of wait. Is that one? Oh, I might have a big one. I think I do. Oh, I do have a big one, all right. Okay. Well, I wish I could say this has never happened, but I've dealt with this quite a few times. Nope, nope, can't go back yet, buddy. Roll over. Oh yeah, that's an easy fix. Just gotta, there we go. And be on your way. Oops. He's good. Man, I thought I had a hog. I think I found a tree out there. Oh, well, I might be able to bend my hook out before I break my lure off. Let's see. Nope, broke it. Ah, dang it. Okay, so a little bit of a time skip. It's about a week from when I filmed the first part of this video. I actually think I'm wearing the same jacket, so it's kind of funny. But we're heading out to that same spot for redemption. We're gonna see if the fish are biting a little bit better today, and I'm also going to be bringing some like winter secret weapons. I didn't whip out the spinning rod last time, but I think this time I'm definitely going to be using it. Maybe a little bit of a drop shot, but now that I think about it, I think I left all that gear at home, so it might just be jerk baits on the spinning rod. But we'll see if they want the crankbait again. Hopefully we can redeem ourselves from last time. It just felt like we left a lot of fish in the pond, you know? So we'll get back out in the water, get fishing again, and hopefully we can do a little bit better today. Okay, here's what we're rolling with. We've got the Hybrid Hunter Junior, that crawfish color that I caught one on last time. And then on the spinning rod, I've got a Scout Junior from Guggen Squad. I've caught a lot of fish on these in the wintertime, just a little jerk bait, but it should be able to fish it a little higher in the water column with the braid on the spinning rod. We are gonna start with the crankbait, cover some ground, but we're gonna be going back and forth between these two. See what we can catch. All right, let's get cranking. It has, oh goodness. Forgot that I snapped my line last time I fished, so it was all caught up. All right, we're good. It rained out here a good bit between, like, in the last couple days. The water doesn't look too muddy though, so that's a good sign for us. One of the worst combinations, in my opinion, for bass fishing is dirty cold water. I can take dirty water and I can do cold water, but I don't like them together. So I feel a little bit better knowing that the visibility is still pretty good out here. Ooh, one followed it. Okay. So the jerkbait around for a little bit. Pretty sure I broke my other one off right here, so do need to be a little bit weary of that. Good throw. The jerkbait I've been using was actually a slow rise. These are supposed to be just suspending jerkbaits that only dive 2 to 4 feet or something like that. Caught a lot of big winter bass on these. There's a fish. Wow, what is that? Tiny. Green sunfish. Okay. Was not expecting that on the jerkbait. Should have thrown him back in as bait. All right, y'all, it's rough out here, and I, in fact, do not have my drop shot gear, but I did find one Ned rig setup. It's weedless, so let's try this bad boy out by these rocks. Hopefully we can catch a little something. Just to feel something pull back would be nice, you know. Fish, huh? Yeah, first throw. Got on quick. Will it be a bass? It is a bass. Choked it. Ned rig. Okay. There we go. Oh, he kind of messed up my plastic though, but first throw on the Ned rig. Can't complain about that. My rattle's still in here, so that's good. I'll probably just try to switch it around, have it sit on the other side, and maybe it'll work out decently. I don't know. I'm kind of tearing it up right now. Oh goodness. Well, we'll just try to make this work. Okay, that looks like it could take another round. All right, got one on the Ned. There's got to be some more bass hiding over here. That was too quick.